Hello, and thanks for stopping by the channel today. My name is Sandy, and I am so excited today because I'm headed to the at-home store. This is another one of my favorite stops during the holiday season because I love to see what they have in for Christmas. So if you want to see what's new in for Christmas 2025, keep on watching. Now, the at home store can be a one stop shopping place for all your Christmas decor needs. They have some of everything in this store from decor to outdoor figures to Christmas trees, you name it. But now we're going to stop here and look at these ornaments because these are gorgeous, so pretty. And that's the other thing that I do like about the at-home store is you can find things here that you don't see everywhere. Now you're going to see some of the things that you see everywhere, but they have a lot of little unique pieces. Case in point, this little ornament here, so pretty. It's kind of a vintage feel and look to it to me. It's only $3.99 for one of those, but I thought they were gorgeous. Now, if you're like me and don't want to fill a complete tree with single ornaments like this on a per ornament basis, ornament balls or whatever, I like to buy the packs and then kind of mix these in because, like I say, you can find some that are really different. I love that sheet music there. That's a nice look for Christmas, especially if you're doing more of a traditional Christmas scape. The at home store always has things organized by theme. So you're going to see here that they have all their gingerbread theme ornaments right here together. Looks like a lot of people have already been in here and kind of buying out some of these things. I'm seeing some empty spaces on the shelves already, and we are still in October, but they do still have a large supply of these little gingerbread houses. They've got the little sleighs there. So cute. This little house here runs $29.99. It's really, really nice. It does light up. You see the pack there for the battery. So that is a nice little collector's piece. This one is cute as well. This one is only $14.99. But as you can see here, they just have a lot of different items to choose from. I have never done the gingerbread theme, but I must say I am very, very intrigued, and I will be starting from scratch on these. So I will wait till the end of the season and then purchase them when they're on clearance if I do decide to move forward with that. But these are just so nice. I do love the way that they look and all the different ideas that they have here to choose from for decorating with the gingerbread theme. Also, for some of the ornaments in the at home store, they do organize them by color, which makes it really, really easy. So, if you know that you're going with a winter wonderland type of theme, you can find all of the white figurines and things over there like that. If you're going with reds or whatever, they just kind of have some of them organized and then others are kind of mixed in. But it's a really nice store to kind of walk through, and you can get lots of inspiration from just the different themes that they have set out. I love these ornaments right here. These are really pretty, and you're kind of seeing these everywhere this year, but the at home store has some as well. This is $30 for this size. They had a larger one with that same color scheme over at the Ross store, and that was $79, but it was a lot larger than that. I would say that one at Ross is probably about 3.5 feet, something like that. These little Santas are super cute as well. They've got a collection of Santas. They've got other figurines or whatever that you might like to decorate with. And they have some beautiful green ornaments. Green is just such a beautiful color at Christmas. And then they have these ornament balls here that are really pretty. They've got the little candies. We're seeing those everywhere this year. We've seen them at Pottery Barn. We've seen them at Family Dollar, Ross. Everybody has those. But that's another really nice theme, like the peppermint theme for Christmas is really pretty. And then they have some of these acrylic pieces here, and there are the snowmen. These snowmen have been popular for a while. They've got two different sizes in here. Now, I must say theirs are a little bit more on the pricey side, so you can get them cheaper. They're $34.99 for that large one. If you can get your hands on one at not Lowe's, Ross, they are $19.99. I love looking at this stuff here. You just get so many ideas, and it's just so beautiful. The little crystal Christmas trees and things like that. Just so many things to look at. The at home store also has a number of stems and things like that. Now, these are their smaller stems here, and these are all different colors, different styles, poinsettias, things like that that you might want to use on your tree. And then here is one of those beaded garlands. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you've seen me show these over at the World Market. They had some gorgeous ones over there. This one is considerably cheaper. It's $24.99. And if you recall, the one at World Market was $59.99. So if you're looking for one of these beaded garlands, consider the at-home store because right now these are the cheapest ones that I have seen. They also have some beaded placemats. Look at this little peppermint. That is so nice. I like that. Then those are $10 a piece, but those are really nice, especially if you're going with that peppermint theme to kind of carry it throughout your home. Now, here is another item that we saw over at World Market, and I fell in love with it over there. The difference is that the one at World Market was glass. This one is the plastic, the hard plastic, but this is only $5.99. The glass one was $14.99. They have these poinsettia placemats here in this pretty red color. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's a really pretty red. These copper ornaments are really pretty as well. Now, they have a little bit more orange in them. I love copper, and I'm definitely going to be adding some copper ornaments on one of the trees that I do in my home this year, but I don't want to do anything with that orange color. But they do have all different colors, all different shades of blue. So if you're doing blue Christmas, they have these beautiful royal blue. They have some pretty navy blue flocked ornaments. Really, really pretty. And some of these that are with two-tone colors, the green and the gold there. And the ones behind that, I thought they were black and gold, and I got excited. But when I pulled it out, I see that it is green also. But they are really, really pretty. Just not a color combination that I'm looking for at the moment. But yeah, these kind of look like they were black sitting back there, but they're green and gold, which is pretty. Those plaid green and white ornaments are interesting if that's a look that you're going for. I think I mentioned the lime green. They've got various combinations or colors choices in the green family. And then they have these pine cones here. Now, I love pine cones. I decorate with them a lot. I cannot see myself paying for pine cones because these to me are free. You just get them from outdoors, but they're selling them here for $9.99 in the event that you are not near trees and can't get your hands on some. You can pick them up at the at-home store. They have a lot of ornaments in. This is definitely the time if you are in the need for additional ornaments this year. This is the time to get out here and get them before they're picked over, especially if you're looking for a particular color combination. This is the time where the selections are going to be probably as good as they're going to be for the season. So definitely get out there and check them out. And they have a lot of variety of reds, burgundies, the deeper burgundy color, the more brighter fire engine red. Really, really pretty combinations. And red is just the most traditional color that you can go with for the Christmas holiday. Red is always going to be a trending color. So these are really pretty here. These are burgundy flocked ornaments. Those flocked ornaments have been popular for the last couple years now. These are $9.99 for a set of four. But anyway, they can be hard to find, especially, if you're looking for some of the most popular colors. Last year, those brown ones in the flock, I was looking for them everywhere and they were just sold out. But this is the time to come. Also, if you're looking for outdoor decor for your home, this is the spot. The Home Depot and Lowe's, they have a number of these types of items as well. But other than that, as far as retail stores that I've seen, the at-home store is the spot because they have a larger selection. And they just kind of have all kinds of things if this is what you're into. I don't do these types of things. I do all my decorating on the inside for the most part. I'll do something real simple outside, but yeah, I'm not looking for those. But if you are, this is the spot to come. Christmas trees, another good place to come in, especially if you want to go with a non-traditional Christmas tree color like red. You can see there they have that pretty red one. They've got this skinny white one. They've got that pink one, and then the infamous Grinch tree. So they've got this one here. It's $89.99. This is a popular theme every year, that little Grinch tree. So they do have those in. And then they have all of the other traditional colored trees in different heights and styles and things like that, flocked, non flocked, lit, unlit, whatever you want. You can find them here at the at home store. And at the end of the season, after Christmas, this is definitely the place to come for Christmas trees because they clearance their trees down to almost nothing if you can get your hands on them. Now, that's the problem. A lot of times they'll be sold out. But if I were to purchase a Christmas tree, I would definitely wait until the end of the season, buy it, store it away for the following year. This 7-foot tree here is really pretty. It's $149. Look at the needles on there. And then they have some pine cones in there that are flocked too. That's really, really pretty. It's so hard to come through here today and not want to purchase or fill up my basket with so many things and so many pretty, pretty things in here. This little display just caught my eye. I just love the way they had this set up with the white and the gold. So pretty. This is another one that's really pretty, very festive, with various things on here that you may want to add to your Christmas collection. They've got that tree up there. So they've done a really nice job with decorating this store and making it just a pleasant experience to walk through. I love walking through stores when they've done things like that, just to make the shopping experience more, interesting. And it's also more inspirational because you can get more ideas when you see displays set up with everything. I love the little train there. That is perfect for a traditional or nostalgic Christmas. That's really pretty. And then they've got some more of these little white and silver. So they paired the white and gold on the other display. This one is white and silver. So any combinations that you want, they pretty much have it, like I've said. Look at all these little figurines. So, so cute. I am really drawn to those drums. Oh my God, I think they are so nice. And the little nutcrackers there are very, very nice. I'm trying to stay focused because I know what my theme is for this year. And so I don't need anything else, to be perfectly honest. I'm just out here looking to make sure that I don't miss out on anything. But these little stems here, these are types of things that you can always use. And if you have an older Christmas tree, these stems can be your best friend, because as you start to get the little gaps in your tree and things like that, you can just take them and fill it in with some stems, and no one would ever know that your tree is more on the sparse side. So I love stems for that, in addition to just kind of creating a swag or a centerpiece. There's so many different things that you can do with them. And they have so many different ones to choose from in all different colors and shapes and designs and all of the things. So these here caught my eye because I thought they were so pretty. It's kind of like a champagne glittery looking color to it. It's $4.99 per stem for those. Actually, that's a little bit on the pricey side for those because these are very small. These are pretty here as well. Now they've got the little berries on them and the I don't know if that's flocking or just some frost, but these are $2.99. Now that's more in the price range that I think stem of that size should be. If you're doing more of a whimsical Christmas, these are really, really nice. These would be great for tree toppers. They also have the tree collars. They have bows here, all different types, but they tend to be heavily stocked with more on the red. I have been looking for bows and I'm just not able to find like a large black bow, or just darker color or something like that. Most of them that I've run across have been red. Now they've got a lot of garland to choose from as well. They got a large selection of the garland. I must say I wasn't that overly impressed with their garlands. They weren't a bad price. They were running about $24.99 on average, but I didn't like the feel of them. I really prefer the garland that has more of that lifelike feel, like the Norfolk garlands. Those are the ones that I tend to gravitate to, but these are really, really pretty. This one here is $34.99. I did see a number of them at that price point as well. And then they had some for $29.99. So just depending on which one you choose. Now, here are some of their larger stems. These kind of caught my eye. I love the way that they had a little bit of a hint of gold on the ends of them. And then they've got the pine cones. Those are very pretty. I like those. And even though these are larger, they can also go in your tree if that's what you want to do with them. You can also put them in a vase. They make a beautiful centerpiece. These here that have fallen over because they were top heavy in the container that they had them in, I like those as well. I love the color, more of a champagne color, but I thought it was really pretty. Here's a garland that I did like, and it has pine cones on it, but you could see kind of like how the greenery is kind of draping. That's the type of garland that I tend to be drawn to more than the stiffer ones. They had a nice selection of wreaths as well, and they were some pretty good prices on them. I saw wreaths as low as $14.99. I saw some for $24.99. So somewhere in between there, you could get yourself a pretty nice wreath. And I like to use a wreath in the house as well as on the front door. Wreaths are beautiful to put like on your pantry door, in your kitchen. I've seen people also add them to their cabinet doors, which are really, really pretty. This one was gorgeous. That one was $49.99, a little bit pricier, but look at the leaves on that. So pretty. Wreaths are really easy to make too, but I just love looking at the ones in the store because they just put so much into it. But basically, all you need is some greenery and a couple of Christmas balls and a couple pine cones if you want that look, a few berries. Just kind of stick it all in there and you got yourself a wreath. It's really easy to do. Or you can pay the $29.99 or whatever the cost is to buy yourself a brand new one because they are pretty. They are very pretty. And the thing I like about wreaths is how people are using them now in such creative ways. Like we said, we know that they go on front doors, and we pretty much have been seeing people using them inside their home, like on pantry doors, that type of thing. But you can also use them to like lay them down on a dining room table or kitchen table or whatever to create your centerpiece. You can put a vase in the middle there and kind of decorate around them. So many different things that you can do with them because they're so pretty and they add such a beautiful touch to any space. And here are some more of these. These are so cute. This has a little helicopter with a little propeller and everything. So yeah, if you're in the market for anything like this, definitely check out the at home store because they have a ton of them. And these things are absolutely huge. These little nutcrackers were really nice. We are seeing nutcrackers everywhere. This is a different size than I've seen. A lot of people are now buying more of the life size nutcrackers, but this is a good size if you want to do like one in your entryway, that type of thing. Now, we're seeing a lot of pink this year for Christmas, and the at home store has a whole collection of pink items if you're decorating with pink. They have the Christmas balls, little glam Christmas trees with the little bling on them, pillows, all kinds of things that you will need if you're going with this color scheme. Very, very pretty. And if you're going with more of the Candyland theme, they have those types of items as well to choose from. All types of little gingerbread houses, that type of thing. They also have pillows for your home. So if you're looking at for Christmas themed Christmas pillows, they do have a selection of those as well. They just have a ton of stuff, and I'm sure as they get more of their fall things cleared out, we'll see even more hitting the stores. These little guys are so cute. That was kind of random, but I just had to mention them because they were cute. They just have all kinds of stuff in here. I could spend so much time in here just kind of walking around looking and admiring some of the things. This is like a whole outing for me. Look at these little deer here with their little red scarves on. These are adorable. And the little Santas, so many things to look at. Now, I like to ask this question. What time of the year do you put up your Christmas tree? Or not what time of the year, but when do you put up your Christmas tree? Are you one that waits until closer to Christmas? Do you put it up right after Thanksgiving? Do you put it up before Thanksgiving? Inquiring minds want to know. If I were not doing YouTube, I would probably put mine up right at Thanksgiving time. That would be enough time because I probably wouldn't do as many trees as I do in my home, but I enjoy sharing of Christmas trees. So I've started to do 4 in my home, and I like to get started early because number one, I want to get my content out, but also I have time then to really enjoy them while I'm doing the decorating process. You know, it's fun, I enjoy it and everything, but I really want to have the maximum amount of time to sit down and relax and enjoy my decor being already put up and everything. So if I get it all done early, then I can just enjoy it through the Christmas season. So, but anyway, enough chit chatting. We've talked enough and we've gone all the way through this store and we've seen some beautiful things. Look at this pretty garland. Isn't this pretty? Oh my God, that is a beautiful little combination there. But anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It does not cost you anything to do that. You can also push the post notification bell. That way you'll be notified each time I upload videos. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And to all my returning family members, thank you so, so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, if this is your first video that you've seen of mine, be sure to stop by the Christmas playlist that I have. I'm going to link it in the description box. That way you can go get caught up on all of my videos like this one, where we've walked through all the stores. We've gone to TJ Maxx, Burlington, Ross, Home Goods. We've gone to Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Pop Shelf, just to name a few. And we're not done. So you don't want to miss out on all the store tours to see what's in store for Christmas 2025. So go ahead and, hit those notification bells. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye bye.